Eti mebo John Dramani Mahama abaso.
We are pleading with the president. We were promised ministerial appointment.
Appointment ni bi dia ye by being NCA then there yankwase appointment.
Ya chi nipa won no smuggle cocaine. Na police for ji cocaine de call wo maso ye. Ade chi all of a sudden the third cocaine no ni adane konkonte sam.
Yen samwe fo nyina kwaba ebiem emra dwumadie so as usual. Abusuan pani kafu so adiomi atenasia ensama ekoso ewo oman Ghana mu. Ye ba bedi hon komo ensem bebre ene free his excellency John Dramani Mahama na so eba ene wachi NDC amadeko no enkomo bi nso efiri oba after se mampani starting ministerial appointment no ebero na febibia ay kama na yebehwa enche ena national security wo mkoye nhwehwemu ekohu se gold bi ena afi no dollars ene Ghana cedis enkrofobi ede asie baabia enka omobaba smuggle ede awuram ewo amanhoro so na eno nanam so ama national security ekohu sade no a ensem bebre efrache eba quick one ebero so na afi no bibia ay kama badan American Company Affairs Excellency John Dramani Mahama ense sub post we oposu on Facebook page ana o chemse mekane se community bia enkwada no etwa nsuo ansa na wo ma ko school a ade no akwakoya rosem ansa na no post no either screen so nti yebekona afa abusuan panikofu so adiomi akenkan ama ye na afi no ye ransem sanse ade na kwakoya rosem abusuan
Baba
ba wedi amani agene se mampani ankasa na aka ho asem
ai wono ne to abama no to won ne was expecting so kasa
on say some of the villages face this problem
more than this
ebi mu twa nsuo ansa na wo ma ko school
yenu su tobre mponi o nti imagine say sa atwi ya akwada a onyenya abese 11 years na de o se na tinyenya abese 5 years no odi nam sa aduatea we so no odi kwe epebrim edu su tobre beyede and she the kind of ensuo na wo nam so no enye nsuo a wo se nipa efem empo emmoa aye fear to the sense nro bia bi wo mbi ene ade ase wa hwe ya awoche beba enti
na manya ne ntie se we wo nana dodan kwakufu ade ne reje eto wo de fa ewuram na afre kenka de mampani kan mai
ka me yakura ncha ma hwefo menche mu nyina na yenko anim onie mampanyini dey post your video no ohun ye okofa ye odebetu say we have identified the community where young school children have to cross this water body to access school. Earlier today, the MP for Lower West Akim, Owen Kwame Frimpong, visited the Esioko community and assured them the Eastern Regional Minister will also visit as we work to permanently and urgently resolve the challenge the people and the school children are confronted with. Our quest to reset Ghana include a determination to remove barriers to education and healthcare across the country. Hashtag no, hey, let's build Ghana together. The mampanyini kenyina ne say, won hu sam fonyini no nam social media, Facebook. Kwada me kana sem say ureni mfia memetia ya. Dem say panyini no kura wonya 11 years as 10 years. Ketua no hye na chine de onu nso nya 5 years. Wafani nua hye na chi. Ni nyina chi school bag sabo wo machi. Na school books nso sa agum. No de fa sa aduatea we so a. Wumpo a wo ye panyini no, wobetimi ahyeki ama be mu na tonsuo no oko na se de video ni si trendy wo social media so en many agise enyo bia na react say a whole president enye is regional minister no and enye MP no name president na nkasa and na react afa video no de abeto no Facebook na all commenting so all of a sudden na dan kwakufu ado free ho ya na sansuo na beda ho ana na dan kwakufu ado free ho ya na dua na beda ho no nkura ne fa so school man
we ka sha den na this issue here dragging na dan kwakufu ado abeshim
drag him and nay se bibi boni bi si our savannah region na wo so obi attend to na John Dramani Mahama attend to no free ho no na this small problem o ntimi ahra me betra me bo John Dramani Mahama din because I honya me maami krom me maami me president ho ono no ye president we are expecting you say small problem bit say ne say was savannah region a o hwe na solve answer na why former president it is say a free eastern region eba na dan kwakufu ado krom na asie ye mponi pa awuwo a wo mu ni nkwan yetimi aye wifi wo ho am wo ekwan papa wo ho no ne ade a na school a ankura ne wo ma ne daache no as a president original ya to aba ma boom 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 no want to me and no one solve this problem now all of a sudden afa na yi ni ti di aba na ya nyama mpanyini a eho mo nto aba ma no ya hu dia John na nada kwa kufa ko kan voter wo so ma nto aba ma ntina na mpuntunima wayi nani no ko so mo nto aba ma nto aba ya adwuma ho na ye ne ya etinka mampanyi John Dramani Mahama beka say Eastern regime nya hwe mfiri ho so ntimi nso menyimani but wa react and minim say the reaction enye reaction keke obey permanent solution say the all can no de asi we ni ehwehwe Ghanaians and other citizens yet say akwada nsem hyenye hyena we are not expecting anything much from our politicians the ehwehwe ne say stabilize the city no na nyina faako say ne be ya ye ne ye di dwano no ye ho betoye the ehwehwe ne say bomodin na support akuafo no kakra obenya na nuane bo enyefo the original community ho and it's a sense we no and I'm telling you what your pama John Dramani Mahama any NDC aban o mo mpe solution a fe de nkwa na eco school o mo ko afom citizens we no betimi across this water without any harm na the next election so wo munya vote 2 na wokro no mu a the next election say increase in 20 the already say BBC be hema no onya toilet and I say enkoto baby enko toilet be bo toilet kekema no and I was happy Ashanti region minister Obrempo Frank Amwako hene oye interview bi oni Bolore wose kwanye omo fa so ma danse asokwa seat no mo nsatim beka ye ni common toilet ebra wo mo call for mo na wo mo bisati mamu fo obo kro di me refi omo ko ene de omo kan say toilet be 20 years and over papa ya wodi atem bebrebe Ketiamon concert ye ne dese de one okala no na sha say national theater ebe MP no common toilet untumi nya bi emfa ma wo mo enkonkwane so enu nti wo mo ko fom na wo te ye no enu me ma dwese ane wo be use no no ma bomode no ma pebi enu nti wo ye toilet de ma wo mo enu ni another square seat abe NDC dia and wo kan ya kan wo kan seat a wo do matimi age no Ashanti region ene ma eboa wo mo nsetimi kan and I'm telling you so we continue like this na small problems no one society a constituency region ni ade no utumi solve a effective vote because ono no the open say wakona fuma ba wanya ne banchi enya ne kontomira be wonu fufu atuma wanya nam kra moso no se owie no akọ toilet obebu akonya ba bi yie no akọ toilet
na se we say no mampani nya se otena so nkwa na ya adwuma o
yeah
o si form
and I will also suggest say it shouldn't be this omun creative platform say Facebook kwa omun creative bi WhatsApp number bi omun fanto as such problems no ankrofo wo omun constituency wo omun krom ni ade no ombetimi video no mo dia to sa page ni mu be ko aban no direct aban nse so mu animu na no to anamon enti suggestion dem mo no so mbe say memu no koye mo this petty things ye hunu say ne ma nketenkete but ya de here villages ne pa so imagine say nsuo to asansuo we ho nkora no mo go school oh me ba nkokro so nsuo we so go school enti nkora ne go school
at the end san kwada we ne international schools a omutua dollars e wo krom omunya na kotro
the same sorry ya setting and any kwasa ye ma education said you watch no eyi osia kwan bi bamu mintimi ntwansuo ntima anko school minya busu ntrande ntima anko school minya school uniforms in ntimi anko school mintimi ntwa me be school fees ntimi anko school it shouldn't be a barrier was Sanya marketing kitty way, a banner share, no oyo. Send a bear, Sanya mana, you are sea quine, ne way in crassity too, and Mount Crantiminco school, a queer folk near ma. Imagine says, will be worse, you know, what do fua, near man pronse. Or better not your cross to Tobre. It's about pronase, it's when all by near school for one benefit. None of them for benefit. Yenya dear attention, I'm quite so benefit, and those beneficiaries in some year tenure, a must say, whom Mobonoma to about the amount. Sanya politics. Eti mebo John Dramani Mahama baso ententamwa omunso azo omudi kan video na wo mo de Sunday no so no anso ne kohun ya e 9 step wo mo nkoso no omuto na mo no mo mu bibisa animanimu na wo mo ko na problem no mo hwese ne bombe so ano ne nkonka mesre isi region minister no ana MP no wo mo moden mampanyin nyoma doso enti wo mo moden na papa ne ranko ankofi na kwampapa ombe feso MP and region minister no ombetimi aka bom na animanimu ya ombetimi aye bibi e de atoso de amo no wo menye ne fast okay ne since enquire da eta no sanu bi no
okay yankwe na story so ense we screen so a we aye gold and afeno dollars and Ghana cedis bia meka ne se nkrofo bi ede akwakosia yinim senko omo besmago de awurama kopiem baabio se din ena national security and say omo intelligent omo akwakocheche omo a ensem bebre every but then I think say nipa ba ko a omo si ni pm ye friend alaji and say ono nko na ne din aba betodwa e quick one ye nwura hoy
yeah mame mo national security abaso say anti ya forms and national security ade ne ba ya fast no to hu anamo mo na mo hwe man no bambon sam so sane ma bekoye nkoyi a enti anamo we no mo tuo no a step in the right direction me bo o mabaso right now no edini nyama yie the only name I answer kan ne alaji aso se when ehefa na ekọ ehefa na ekọ ndi obi anim minim se mre ekọ no o mo di mu nhwehwemu no beba na o ma me hu ne ne esitie na emom it was 2007 2006 to 2007 and yet cocaine MV Benjamin cocaine ko di police for nsam wo Ghana ha no ade a chi ne yesi ayi konkonte cocaine timi adan konkonte ko for regime we don't want to hear any stories be
I will say
me say it was 2006 that was March to 2007 mo and MV Benjamin obi obeka asasem bia beka de mekai ya chi nipa won mu smuggle cocaine na police for no gi cocaine de call wo masoye ade chi all of a sudden the third cocaine no ne adane konkontesam a o mo de kokan betia dia me prisoners nwanwa ko for regime we don't want to hear that story ni bi ya who gold sikar mo se counterfeit wo mu
ba am for say that be adidie
entina me come man refer to 2006 the year no enipa de sani hu akirebo nso mbekọ beba na sika no ranwa na ayira na edi people sabego say ni nyina na counterfeit ebetimi abasa de story na aba no any report eba no counterfeit ni wo mampa but the real ones nso wo it has been alleged say a gold bars ye hu gold bars na se ne sitie ho me nkoma na wo kasa na ye kisop samna ye mpagiri gogo bia afi 2025 na yesim ni yani abre say yesika no obi smogin na anya kwampapa so a ade na oman nsom ni emfanya japade emfa mo oman no
god we so discover
sika ne niam a ye hu ye no anya ne maketo alaji kro no yententem na ye misam ne wirem
ni force ade die nkrofo mi nsa be hase o
oh na say ye de nipa bi nsa hase eno nti na besine wokwa abisimu a obi a okum nipa na it was alleged so okum nipa na ekon we kranya alleged because the fridge is in dem na nipa nam hihye up to now the court case ekoba abeto judge has been alleged some panyimfo bi nsa wom enti yentimi ni asem ni nwie ti na besin na senzi gongon da so ni nam court a wokoba je bi dan kwaje enti Ghana no bibi nsi kwa se de owura ne bo no nwum no ebesin na panyimpa bi tabaabi a ne nsa wom alaji na animu ya message on Dramani Mahama aban yempa na no de atwam ni bi amom ye hu sey eye biom ye hu sey bi no am ye hu na akata so na na se ekew ne nyame ya adom ne ye fa ne ad ne hu sey zet de a ene ne aboya dwene de akere
amanfo bi so se ade de unye sure sey ye kwakoto aba no ena amanfo de kosie saa
ebetimi ay possible ebetimi ay possible say ekoto aba no ebetimi ay possible so say bi kra ye previous government no enka omu renia na bia nka de omu person omu de ye no omu de ye ena bia lusu aba ena nipa ntimi nko ebetimi so aba say ye current one yi ena obi person otwi di fam na bia odi begu aban na nimase enti nhwehwemu mapa ena wo ye hwehwe say medadi na mu ye mpe sa story na amaboso no ade ntimi ye ngoka say tabo na sa na ye yellow no ade ntimi ye ngoka say sika ni nyina ye counterfeit dollar bia nim na cedi bia nim picture no video ni ye hu to omunhwem no omunhwem mapa emfama no mfama tu ntina maami we a yayi na firi ono yem de pa no saa ti wa ya CID bi na takra de guess ne ehu no ko wi ache ne ehu no watena wa cha ti papa bi ba e wayi na firi ono ye de no new CID boss wa ba bomoden na moni na ho na nhwehwemu mapa e fasa asem no fa betu dwa ne nyina ebuntu eyem ye mpese ye bete story ni jigo bebi abi
okay anse nansen stories bi enam wiem NDC amanyuko no wo members bi a wo constituency awodo I think Ashaman and afi no Sisala East and afi no Seche Dumase I think so ye be kwa videos no as omubo fuse omunkro for ministerial appointment President John Dramani Mahama omu MP no wo ma mo bi akotwetwe nsem bebre abaketua bi enhwemra na eba enkomo achi pa
We are pleading with the president and the leadership at the top. We are the people of Ashaiman. We were promised ministerial appointments. That was what the president promised us. Sonny Jeffrey came here and promised us same. Honorable Agboja came here and promised us same. Atifu Singh promised us same. Aseni Ketia promised us same. So what changed? What changed? What changed? Why? Why Ashaiman? Are they telling us that we are only good enough for demonstration? Are we only good enough for demonstration? Are we only good enough for rallies? Because we also deserve something better. We gave the president 69,000 solid votes.
So our appeal is that we will continue to talk to the supporters. We will continue as leaders to talk to the supporters. But our appeal to the president is that he should look at us and also do something for us, for our supporters to also come down. That is all that we are pleading for. MP alone cannot do it. So we are looking for other appointments. We are looking for other appointments that will help us also employ the boys. All the factories are close to us. But let us ask ourselves, how many of our boys are employed in these factories? So we are saying that we have done the work and we are expecting John Dramani Mahama, our president, and we believe in him that he will do it for us.
It is very important to indicate that we take so much pride in the fact that the NDC has won all the 9 organized presidential elections with huge margins from 1992 to 2024. We, however, only lost one of the 9 parliamentary elections to the new patriotic party, the NPP, in 2012. In the just ended elections, for instance, the Jura-Seti-Dumasi constituency gave President Mahama and the NDC over 30,000 votes, the second highest in the region, and that has always been the case. Ladies and gentlemen, we are frustrated, desperate, and melancholic as a people, especially when all our neighboring constituencies have ever been rewarded with ministerial appointments either under the NDC or the NPP regime. We can talk about Asenti-Mampong, Nsuta-Kwamai, Efida-Sechere South, Atibubu-Amanti, Pru East, Pru West, Nkranza, Tachiman, and Kintampo. We are discriminatorily the only constituency that has never been rewarded in that regard, be it ministerial, chief executive position, or any other political appointment by the party we hold very dear to our hearts. Where have we gone wrong as a people? Where lies our loyalty to the NDC? We, the youths, are saying it here and now that we cannot tolerate this kind of treatment anymore. The presidency and the national party should realize that Honorable Bawa and his supporters suffered severely in the hands of the NPP in the last 8 years, and the time for the reward is now. We need not to remind our leaders of how Honorable Bawa and his supporters were brutally attacked by the NPP tax during the 2020 electionary period in their desperate attempt to snatch the seat from him and the NDC. Is it the case that if they had died then, their death would have been in vain? What signals are our leaders sending to us, the younger ones, who until the recent disappointment were ever ready to even die for the NDC? If Honorable Bawa, a third-term MP, second senior most in the Ashanti region, and the chairman of the Ashanti NDC caucus in Parliament, is treated this way, how much more we, the younger and weaker ones?
Look at the challenges that we have faced as a people over the last 2 decades. I don't want to call it a curse, but at this point, we have to look for something else to align with it. And so we want a ministerial position.
We seek a meaningful representation of our people in government, not mere tokenship. The Sisala youths have been patient with the government through this window of ministerial appointments, but our patience is wearing thin. We implore the President to work with its major stakeholders in the land, i.e. the leadership of his party and the chiefs and elders of the Sisala fraternity to satisfy our demands, lest his legacy be tainted in the eyes of the Sisala people. We are not seeking confrontation, but we will not be ignored. Our demands: 1. Meaningful representation. We are calling on His Excellency the President to appoint competent Sisala individuals to ministerial positions in his government. 2. Recognition of Sisala contributions to the nation. We are calling on the President to acknowledge the significant presence and contributions of the Sisala people in the Upper West region and in Ghana at large. 3. Inclusive governance. We urge the President to ensure that the government reflects the diversity of the region, including the Sisala people. We await the President's prompt response to our concerns, and if it goes contrary to our demands, we will advise ourselves accordingly going forward as a people.
The brighter
And a down.
and a dahono. Adi obi beka say e normal. A political party kakrakate say National Democratic Congress, NDC, NPP, NDC, a normal wom. The man ye normal ni say nipa ne doso. Ebi na na no na mtia na me ka che no. Over 6 million people and ato abadiama NDC. Omo mo party card no omo ni party card. Omo mo ye party supporters no omo mo ye party supporters. So you don't expect say over 6 million ni nyina no obiya benya appointment. And nay obano oman mamra no mu a e was ministerial positions ni nyina no majority am say 60% every parliament. So 60% every parliament. NDC e 188 currently any crab mampanyi si mi 60 both ministers and their deputies say same saka 4 pe na do 60 no 188 no it means say so ka say o 100 ministers kra na and ka still be nya bi enti wo ye constituency the first thing I was all the true team say enyu obia ene benya appointment and the last time me can na the say so your political party now person party ni gura such comment no is unnecessary. Rant no is unnecessary. Okay. Yes, a party office because your MP enya position. Yeah, destroy party ni yeah demonstration. Oh my political party no nya akono. Sanity because ordinary 14 voter no krati asese. Enya de nipa bebrebe we no wo munya benya appointment na wa your party official na wo person party ni gro no and wo ye ya na. I was so calm me down. This is not the end of the appointment and ministerial appointment. And as a CEO Saka. I dey am penny be your reshuffle the last time I catch no. And to be a no one pina one your position no, not the next you know be your position. So why should you destroy party office?
I'm on for so but men can say Senator Rollins. Afi bi mo say adongo.
Ebinom de wo hon ma the brighter. To be frank, ebi won man ma. E ya na ha adwen. So we go way back to NPP mu a ebi na siye obi ni bo ahe no ne ade a wo mo anya position ade it is not on mo bebo ni din Adongo was very loud wo mo opposition no ti na ebi no kra fi say ebi kra finance minister and ama but this is not the end ebi Adongo na mu kra ti ase it ye ne ye support say wo form no ye nya abotre na ye support wo mo ni mo mpese party ni mo betimi aye mpuntuduma wo mo a current aban na yi wo mo no say aban no mo timi ye adwumaden a 2028 will be say and I don't think that 2028 beba na NDC say wini a na the same circle ya yabo omudin omo na sabe hold ministerial positions no
na eno no say o MP enya ministerial appointment aya na eye dey because your constituency bi o ha omo MP enya ministerial appointment but ombenya mpuntuo
eno na
bibi ti say 2012 to 2016 NDC say Ashanti region omo anhye da enya ministerial appointment but
ona nka me because yenya MPs more than 44 omo ye MPs pa wa Ashanti region ha yenya cabinet ministers ana wo mo NPP mu ana mo Ashanti region ha no emu ministers ne ade even napona nkasa no run for vice presidential candidate no ne mpesu ya so market si won 8 years wantimi anyo ya humpuntu djuma papa bia ne nyansa djuma bia wo mo ye no Asante mantam de ma Asantefo na say wo mo Ashanti region MPP region but no more do so many ministers but during era NDC said they working I want to retrace Dubai market I want to retrace Aferi hospital I want to retrace hospitals akase ni mpuntu djuma akase ba Asante mantam anu so getting ministerial appointment no enye seal enye panacea to the problem of the constituency but unim etoda nso abo akakra on say yen pino no and when ministerial position so eba no say ebia ene ye nyina ye nim say eba no security appointment no na say yemfa obi a ya na ye political and say me be soldier ko police ako na ye MP o ye constituency no so no wo ministerial appointment a me so ache na ebia wabo am no ebe easy ebia me pe adwuma ye easy ebia me ko no na kokasa ye easy but so wanye bia na ye
na Ghana so pa se ma okofa betumi security service I so part one
we have doctors we have nurses nenya wo mo really so be doctor adwuma be nurses adwuma eno to kwa ye wo mo eye calling ankasa nurse adwuma no okwa no obi yare no oba so no yare
but the minimum say baby ti say broche say sa soldier ne yi no enhara anye den say anye say ko tues kansa no akwa anye say hu NPB ansa na ode wawuram
ye nim sa but ye mem hade eno be community security previous administration MPP omo ye enenye omo nko a soldiers ne be fa police ne be fa party supporters they won't go school that they won't mean I don't have problem but they don't know why you willing somebody can soldier na meye no obefa forms na fa ye mfi
but unim adi enkrofo omo ka se omo MP anya ministerial appointment no se ne MP akwa akonya sa position no na o link obi o constituency o ye party ni party ni kra na obesa ginis cancer
say ne no de but say me hu de mi ko tues ka mana ko e no obi kura sika o person go tua na so je fa no police no fan so hu ba bi o discount be fa am otua but at least when we say MP ho no mu enti ene ye be kwa akosi no so be boam ene MP so be je a onye ne kase de ordinary obi onim no o be je no but de tie ni uko ba bi ti say edra sechedumase a edra sechedumase ehem nwanwa because per omo history omo di gugu ho no na since a year sa constituency ni da ho no omo MPB no wanya ministerial appointment da
e bia MPB anso ni wa ba ho a obetimi hold ministerial appointment
MPB are eligible to hold ministerial appointment even deputy and CEO
but your MPs are almost so benya ministerial appointment no madwuma e wo fom
uyinadi say whole constituency say dress chedumase yenim say wo ba Asante region
etiam fama wansa na yayiwadi
oh na say de man na mo dan
so what mu hwe obetuma hwe wo say akwa we ontimi nya de
don't judge a book by its cover eno na ho na we ye adwuma no enhwe wo bi hu sei ebi na dan ye calendar oklu Greater Accra regional minister bo ni di bi no se so ko vet ne brofo nyenti no mu twa so ntem no men judge ma me no with brofo
ba say enye brofo na de ma appointment
entina me kan say enhwane say me hwe no me hu say bia wontimi
but maame no ukọ grassroots akọ forma no mo so omunim ne dada
no
even MPB for no class omunim dada so betima ya adwuma
so won fa adwuma ne nhye me say the brighter abusuya praha
ene say sanso a MPs ni ye be mo obi adwuma
de entia me sing address chedwuma se ne say can one of the constituency wa Asante region MPB NDC awi ni it is since then na se ntimi mo MPB a ye man di bre bia ho no ma o se mpanfo hwe ho I'm telling you I was mpanfo hwe ho o so omunya bi do a constituency in history ne say wuti press conference so mo ye enu ntina mani abere say wo so mo hwe ho Owura Mohammed Baima or qualify to hold a CEO and as a ministerial deputy ministerial position mumpe bi mfama no asaman ane Sisala East omunya abotre ena me no ka say yenya mampanyina ofri northern region all the northern region munipa no so the last time I make catch say wonya a whole vice presidential and as a vice president every central region ti say nka wonya ministerial appointment bia ho no ma enkenye news because vice president anka say firi ho president anka say firi northern region all the northern regions and then yaje chemu ya pese development inti northern region no free inti say wonya ministerial appointment bia enka ho nhye da nye dede sa enti wo munya abotre afa na aban ne ba wo fefe oya young very young ebesa ene mate na ebinom kra de wo mu case akoto Johnson say din ketie ni ma present ye Mahama mfi enu nti aye refa beda wo mu ntama party mpanyimfo kwa akohia ne ade. Sometimes you ask yourself, no Bobby Johnson say din ketia no obozinato Isaac Adongo aboni din no obobo nipe. At the last time Ashanti region kra na me bo owura be friends Uncle Wallace abebio. Swati ni din a ono no oba radio so tire gogo. Na me ka aye wo fata. Wo mu nyina ye nipa obi abeka sa ofata bia won ko school nu achi kese e bia Uncle Wallace minim ne background of education but wo mu ye nipa o mabre asofa e dia ma party no Joseph Yamin up to now enti bibi kakra bia na dia ma no na
abusua one thing so no say obi o anye say wadi a chaye campaign no o na dwuma obe feli party no
o ma na dwuma obe feli
say Joseph Yamin omo man position
oh yeah
ebi ohun ni say anshara mo no modern sa
Joseph Yamin abe deputy Ashanti region minister deputy youth of and sports deputy minister na Nadmo panyini abedi akire a wabaye ni nyina ewo Ashanti region ni
ga no omo o say bubo mu din ebi omba radio so no mutimi kasa but oko grandsa aya na omadwuma ye ne wo form me kasa ebi a party mu kura de adwuma bi ama no wantimi anhye da anye but onim kasa
enu no
osi onkrofo bi wa omunim kasa but omunim adwuma edi san onkrofo no nhwe a ye de adwuma komo omo a o ha obeka sa kwa we campaign wa anya bi but no just kasa no onim keke but adwuma nan kasa onim
meto ase pa enu no obi so beka sa me de edu kasa de amena nim kasa nti ayi ya friends aboa we kasa aku me kasa na do time I was a young adwuma dia yese me de media ye kasa ntimi nkotran nche no
ane se ne
he obi adi bra safata na fama no ne yanku yanim kakran but all the same say the medical aka no one thing I was so your supporter bia the party ni bia the two teams say obia ba ni ntimi satisfy obia e ma ni nyeye nti na ayese kumase dan we tu ana we abetim nti na kufu ado ye ka kire no ye reshuffle no doesn't mean say obi o ye adwuma yi ni firi ho won de na mamu no na niema nkoyie ministers ni nkoyie yi wo mfuro yi o say oh wo mo bo adwuma nti ene bia na John Dramani mama de obey reshuffle nti ye nhwe the next say ye ku anim ne bia onipa wo sufre no no aba benya ana MPs ni bi won so na o ma ye hinta de akiri o mna supporters na chi musu jangum na mama mpanyin te say o mo man bi o ye MP now to say very careful cause one re ya betime lusu seat no eni ampa o be ye hi ama floating voters o mbeka ho ma wutumi nya no one re no mkoto abade etia because obi ye floating voter not na political party o ma jimi ana o ma party office no ma twa jade atwa o ma boa na o ma nom trama ana me kura me no se me to abade ma o mo ene ko John Dramani mama sa post ye di ka ye wo adwuma yi ko hwase ye commenter eba kono keke obi se me to abade ma no me ade we ya keke wa ye minu me ho da obi se me lose hope our politicians mu but this keke wan keke amma senya ho obi so say man to aba mfa ma no menu me ho pa se man to mfa ma this we keke wa ye nti party ni ye young government ni ye young mama yenhwe na government ni enyini kakra ansa na this sa we na ekoso nyina ya ye
abaso yentumrika na this video mra ketwa bi na TV XYZ ozo mo se emeka ne se omukuma NDC pa omo so kire omo nsem bi mu nti wo de quick one yenko chemra na eba san to aso
ti wo che dwuma na che na drain down no mo wa se for no you mo ni papers no who they can go to. They know that no paper.
Kasa.
Yem paper do aba. Aze, do charge na no watch. Say ne be so be so do okay. We would jina ha. We for be satisfied that group we will ha halfway be so mo so. We will ha be so we no so sad ne political appointment. One yen is a amuye ne na amuye ya yes, young men fine. 65. At the end of the day, the grassroots will suffer. Grassroots suffer so now we so popularity though for man echo. You have 4 years to make sure say Ghanaians no party for Nigeria na we Ghana for Nigeria. Akufo-Addo MPP koye. MPP for no mubu afu. Enti no ye na NDC for bu for affect you. You cannot satisfy anybody or that. I just charity begins at home. Show feel for any people carbon. Into yes, what shall say speed no. Omun change yes no. Omunye ni CEOs no mun pan balance ministers no. Regime bianya finance minister. Eni kwanzo ko tam CEO kakra bia ko hobio. Dabi. You balance it. Obi war local government. You don't give them powerful CEO to see VRAD. No. Omo man nyabino. Now the GRAs no. Edi kukohonum na balance adie no. So no betimi ashoda region, ashoda party no ewo region ni concern e ya no. Amu skill I don't know one way ya. Ebe sakpalungo. E sakpalungo so asamaba. Me make am to a sakpalungo asamaba. Appointment ni be there yeah by being NCA then there yankwase appointment. No excuse. A damn appointment. NCA there no. A bad dash. A nitia they don't respect the owner of Power XYZ. Umu the owners of Radio Gold in a for no mudomo platform mamu de kawanu tu na menka masem. Enye video asem na make man ka video asem. Don't bring video. Menfa video ma. But no wo video no mo de din de adu ameyaw. Enya ameyaw.
Okay, Abusia.
The writer.
Where kitwa bi na ewi. But then say o kan kasa bi. O ka ba bi say enkwase appointment.
Yeah. Obi betimi categorize na sa say enkwase appointment. Obi ntu betimi aka say
to say ntwai.
Wo nkyere mu ntina no wo kyere mu no. The writer. Ye wo National Communication Authority boss awoda no a. Ono na TV stations, radio stations a. Ye beka say wo mo de wo mo tenase a. Wo mo nsema mo kan favor NDC amanyuku no. During the previous administration, I blocked these radio stations. Radio Gold num any TV SYZ num any one more keka ho e block e kan ya send ni pay enne uba now sad the appointment man say one nsa head ya. It is an insult to those radio stations. Enti obi betimi categorize no say enkwase appointment no aye no, and this appointment by no uko social media e ko ba mpo se binum so mbekwa kwa demonstration no makopam papa na firi wonum say mampanyi John Dramani mama anti ase no mo onye mfiri nsa nye de eduru sa time ya wonye mampanyini se wo koye de wo hu beto wo utie political party no de beboa wo mo no aye ti meme
beboa mo na moa Ghana at times no se de nyina ye nim political party so mo ye o made no eya na wo bisa wo se edenti na ma oto Radio Gold mu enfon so be no mo ye se de ye to Radio Gold mu me ye dia ni me bie no Radio Gold ye ya utum mu a untumi radio ni TV anye bi won we be mfiri ba no ebi bie no Radio Gold mu ye say kasaburo kasafi kasantwitwi a bie no Radio Gold ye ya huntumi antimi anya amana amoro so oman ye fen ma anya amana amoro so bara o mu gina o mu namuro so ye adwuma no de ya ntumu enti and na the so called radio station can say pro NDC na de eno de ye gi wo license free wo mo nsem enti bisa ho sa said ye wo kan no kre ebebo political party na mo aba oman na wo se adwe ne ho first. It is a way opinion now Timua and co blocky Radio Gold known to me so what to me who say why you fair but a holiday no one ye fair. Now he was using political lens and what the year Juma no year Juma the man pay masters into your poor this time of fair. So Obana Radio Gold with Jimia tum Obana won to me Jimia tum Obana brighter media Jimia tum and you why you fair but some ministerial appointment ni CEOs ni appointment no I say a course of power.
Oh yeah. Also we
dan enkrofo bi be complaining.
Anu de unyan pepepe. Se ne tie bia na me no ka se we MPP fo a o mo bo John Dramani mama abaso minim so wate bia e kwan ofa so ya appointment no. Se de osi bubo na no na me tie owura ba komre finidin wo se so grassroots no wa me ma youth na e na host ni bi san se de wo kan ya se but ebinum protest no se I know de ye normal. But it's already John Dramani mama na MPP for cry bonabaso or the totoi oba region hanuma one previous penyimfo no mo secretary no
say bi so MPP for no omo menka ne say omo nkrofo na Mahama omo ntintin na NDC for so boafu no
na bi say nipa ba kwa ne ho bench wa hyewa ne sa papa yi ana ebinum say awa Muhammad nso da so te ho okay wa Muhammad anyway National Youth Employment Agency so da so ho no any ade enti eye no no mo complaining. So listen to your party supporters. Listen to what the masses are saying. Na ye de beboa ye po bi o ye fa nya de obeboa party no na mo bi a wo ba na se enya wo to emu anya se wo koto ba ko no ja ba ko na ba ko de wo jimi afi wo wura ne ka asem bi ehia me pa eduru political campaign so dia yenkope obi o certificate yempe obi o degree yempe obi o PhD eno de sabe yanum sankwase nyina yanko school ye de obi ya to ogum yetimi koye but a ba appointment we are one ye be nsisemu eno na no wura ne make sense said this is the timer those microphone nyina shoe kra na wo so shana ba no no me shan on popo na wo so shan a mani shan no so say my involve
ade party na omo ye adwuma se ombeba ban mu no ma benya position no ma didi ana se omo ba bo my Ghana
didi ka ho sa na wo bo my say yes de opoto ma na fi onchi so de nsabom opoto ma ne fia
say politics obi abewram bi o
enti na ankora ne bi so omunyo mbe politician adwuma be no be so be politician and now you politician probability say now you kromfo kan ho a tie nsonso ya dantemo enya politician bia na edidie na mo you politician no nim krono bo a uye okay pa enu di na duru ba bi ne yebu bi yebu ofu na na danko akufo ado se oha bre mu ahokire bre mu covid-19 na wo hai aluprete se e de nam wiem na ne se wabro ni timu e twa sefi ene ma yebu fu ye no se wo ye ni yie na ye yie mame na nam si di na stabilize aduane bo onya den menya kwampapa bi nam so me menya school eko ene ade na wo disika no de aka nyina be ha alupra me mfa ho but e komo ne me ama wo nante wiem na wo nyare ngumi so eno ne problem no enti de wo poto ama na finchi so de nsabom oye politician wo gya na adwuma to no oye politician no tie wo so odidie ba didi kwampapa so enti wo mo ye campaign se ne be ya wo mo so ba mu a wo mo so benya adwuma ayo no mo so nya bidia support enya bone but mo nya ne kwa no enti owura ne nsem na wo ka no mesre mpanyfo omfoma nso nko hoye na at the end no 2028 these are the so people certificate less people ya obese hia wo mo amoma nam nsuom akwaba sa bon to aton wasam de amom na ne se one certificate less no na kina na abehia yemo a eho no mo so be kire se noko we yeje
quick one edemu sie ko ebesa ba bi ma bright family akraifo nyina